Catherine and Luke joining us once again from Free to Move. We were talking about posture alignment. So I finally got up from the floor.
Yes.
And now we're doing more stuff.
Yes.
All right.
So this is really great. I'm going to show you a couple E-sizes, postural exercise for if you're sitting at the computer. Because a lot of people they can spend like 8 hours or more sitting, and they get tired and their neck hurts and their back hurts and things like that. So just to remind us of our postural muscles. So sitting nice and tall, you're going to place an arch in the low back. Yeah, okay. And then hands are at the side. And you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades back just like you would a seated row, right?
All right, in the gym. So you're going like this,
exactly,
right?
Exactly, but you're just activating here and then releasing. Good, and then squeezing right in between the shoulder blades and then releasing. Good stuff. And you're going to continue to do that. Yeah. So up to 10. So
do you just tell your coworkers, just ignore me for a couple minutes as I'm doing?
Yes.
Not really.
It's so important. A lot of people who, especially if they're not going to the gym or not using those muscles, they don't know about these muscles in the mid-back, so they're having chest pain, they're rounded. And so this is really important just to remind the brain, it's just to keep those muscles active. And they become dormant, and then we get the rounded backs and the forward head posture, right? So it's just to really activate, especially if you are active. It's a good warm-up. You can do them standing up and just, you've been sitting all day, and I'll do like 10 of those and then go to do your workout, because then you're going to get more bang for your buck out of your rows and things like that.
Got it.
Yeah. So the next exercise is a seated chair twist. So this is really good for wringing out the spine.
Ooh, am I going to be going like
this? Yeah. You got it. You got it. So you're
it.
placing the opposite hand to knee, sitting as tall as you can. So like a cord on the top of your head, pulling your spine long. And generally people would put themselves in this position and hold it for just a couple seconds. You would hold it for about a minute. Right? So you'll notice after 30 seconds, 40 seconds, your body starts to really relax and get into that position. You can go further. So it is important to do the twisting as well, and also for sports it's really important.
Yeah, these types of movements, the twisting, it translates really well into our everyday life, because we don't just move in one plane of motion, right? So especially when we do sports like golf or soccer or hockey, where we're getting a lot of power from one side or the other and having to twist, those muscles need to be active so that they're doing the right amount of work, and that can really help to avoid a lot of injury.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
another one?
A third one, Luke will show you, assisted hip lift.
Okay, so you can stay there, and you're going to cross one ankle over the opposite knee. Yeah, just like that. Now you want to have your hands down at the side, and using the muscles of your hip, try to push that left knee towards the floor. And still make sure that you have an arch in your low back, up nice and tall. That's good. And you would do this again for 60 seconds on each side. So you always do the same.
Do you want to be able to push it yourself, or you're just
no? You want to use the muscles of the hip to push it. So it's a strengthening and a stretching exercise.
You have to tell your hip to do that.
Because we want to we want to take our knee and push it.
That's the lazy version. You have to actually do it yourself.
And this is really great for people who have low back or hip pain, and they maybe spend a lot of time at a desk or driving and things like that. They'll find this particularly tight.
Yes. And tighter on one side.
Yes.
Oh my, I can really feel that right now.
That's really the thing about posture therapy. It's not necessarily standing tall like we all want to, think it is. It's really about the balance in the body. And if you're noticing a difference about left and right, walking and running in any sport, it's bilateral. So if there is a difference or a compensation, you can lead to pain and dysfunction later on.
All right, now you guys are in Blackburn Hamlets, but you also do outreach. So how can people get involved, or how can people come and do an alignment therapy?
They can visit our website at www.freetomove.ca. We also have movement breaks on videos on our website through YouTube. So all of these E-sizes we showed you today are on there.
So no excuse, you can be at work and then you can go look at the video and then do it.
Take a movement break. Take a movement break for sure, right? So long ago there's smoke breaks, now there's movement breaks. People are doing something healthy.
Way better. It's way better. Pleasure to meet both of you. Thank you for the information.